Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. We're all doing good. Hi, Miss. Good to see you. So yeah, today we are going to do a bit more Chrono Trigger, try and pick it up from last time. We did miss last stream of it, so trying to get back on the horse with this again. Hi, Scorpio and Richard as well. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing good. So I'd basically totally forgotten where we got to. I think I've now remembered. I think we're at the point where we need to go towards Mother Brain. I think we're near the end of this part, so... This is the problem with not streaming it last week. But yeah, I don't know how far we'll get in this today. I'm not really sure how much more of the game's left. I think for side quests, we've only got... I think it might be just be this one left to finish, and then the final part of the game. And then I guess it depends how you guys want me to finish the game. Because I know there's a few different ways you can fight the final boss, so... Unless it does surprise me and there's more. Yes, I think party is pretty solid. I've got no idea what kind of level we should be for the final boss, really. I know we're maybe a little way off final boss, but hoping I'm not too underleveled. Yeah, apologies for no Chrono Trigger stream last week. Yeah, I'm just hoping to try and be a bit more regular with this now. So I'm looking at this map. Okay, it must be here I have to go, okay. Might want Luca for sleep for the boss, okay. Hey, boy, I'm good to see you, and Ravam as well. Welcome home, Prometheus. I like how it's got a boat. Atropos? Yes. It's been some time, hasn't it? Come and join me. There's no need to pretend you're on their side anymore. That's awkward. This has been a guise? Heh. Unlike the other R-series units, Prometheus was given a special task. Girl robots are pink. Yeah, it seems to be a running thing. It's so you know. To live with humans and study them as a species. You speak false. It's no lie. Tell them, Prometheus. Step aside now, Prometheus. We'll eliminate these humans and go see Mother. Robo. What are you doing, Prometheus? I will not allow you to hurt them. Best. You have been damaged then. They must have tampered with you. I'll destroy them, and then I can fix you. Atropos, you've changed. You're not the robot I knew before. No, I've been upgraded. Mother remade me to eliminate humans more efficiently. Step aside, Prometheus. My name is Robo. Prometheus. Please, wait. Stand back and leave this to me. Oh, is it going to be a one-on-one boss fight? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, there's just no hesitation. Like, yeah, just leave Robo to die. Atropos. Prometheus. Ha 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 ha. How about a rocket punch? How would you feel about that? Okay, so you're an annoying healer. How about another rocket punch? Hey, Pika, good to see you. I didn't miss anything, Pika. We've just started today. We were quite far through this base already. Okay, that did quite a lot of damage. It did leave me on 373, so I have a suspicion it maybe halves your health. Let's test that theory. I punched it again. Can you not heal? Okay, let's use a high potion. How about a robo tackle? How do you feel about that? That did almost nothing. Does appear to just be laughing at me. How do you feel about another one? Proximity bomb. Is that the thing it did before? This is the thing it did almost nothing. Yeah, gotta be honest, I'm not too worried about that. Man, I'm just gonna keep spamming this. I'm feeling that might be a counter. I think I can do one more before I heal. Yeah, Robo Tackle does this 100 damage. Yeah, I might top my health up after this. I'll do it with an item as well, so I'm not using too much MP. Okay, I guess it is just spamming Proximity Bomb now. I mean, I'm kind of fine with that. Prometheus? It's been some time, hasn't it? Punched us so hard it reset her. Atropos? I'm damaged? What happened? Atropos. My memory banks. I must have... Yes. When Mother overwrote my old programs, I backed up my memory. I'm sorry, Prometheus. Atropos. I want you to have this. You can plug it into your circuits. Please. Take care of it. Goodbye, Prometheus. Damn, I think we need some cancelling for Robo. Atropos's ribbon raises Robo's speed by 3 and magic defense by 10. I mean, great, but his friend, question mark, is dead. Yeah, it did say that she had a backup, yeah. So you would think that's okay. Wouldn't they just put the backup in another robot? F in chat for the robot, yeah. Luca can fix it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they said that the memory's backed up, and Luca knows how to fix robots, so, I mean, personally, I'm not seeing too much of a problem. We can just find another robot, put the memory in, sorted. I still don't know what that ambrosia is for. Okay, now I saw someone saying that Luca is good for a boss. This raises some difficult questions. Because Frog is our only well, I mean, Robo can heal, but it's just not that convenient, really. The heals are fairly small. Chrono, maybe. I will say I always forget that you can remove Chrono. I'm so used to JRPGs having it where you can't remove the main character. I mean, I guess it does forcefully remove him at one point, but yeah, I always forget you can just remove Chrono whenever you want to. I guess we could try. Let me check my techs. Because I need to see what dual techs I can use without Chrono. So there's Red Needle with Frog and Luca. Is there anything with Robo and Luca? No. I mean, I guess I could try it. Does Luca actually have sleep? I'm pretty sure she does. I think we've used it before. Yeah, Hypno Wave, yeah. Okay. What else does she have? Robo and Frog will unlock some stuff, same with Luca. Okay. I probably need to check Luca's equipment as well if we're going to use her. Yeah, so I forgot we got the Wonder Shot last time, didn't we? The random RNG damage gun. So, I mean, she has pretty good gear. Yeah, I guess I'll try it and see how well it works. I will quick save it though. Okay, let's try that and see how it goes. Okay, there's nothing in there. Listen well, flawed and fragile flesh spawn. Lavos' children will one day return to the stars to seek out new planets, new sources of sustenance. When that day comes, this planet will have its chance to heal, so long as there are no humans to interfere. We robots will establish a new world order, a unified nation of steel and pure logic, a utopia free of sadness and suffering. Evolution has chosen us. We are the seeds of the next generation. Your species is obsolete. Cease your foolish struggle and surrender yourself to the fate of all failed creations. I mean, you send this to Robo, who is literally a robot. Who would have thought that Mother Brain continues to be an arse? We've been that way, I think. I'm going to assume it's up here. Yeah, the gun is like super RNG. Okay, I can't go in there. So do I have to go here? Oh yeah, you put the dolls here, don't you? That we collected last time. There we go. What is this, Volopt? No, that'll be Mother Brain then. I would assume. So, you managed to reach me. I am the Mother Brain of this RY series factory. What is it about Mother Brain and RGB effects? Come, Prometheus. Allow me to restore your logic. I'll reset your circuitry and clear your cache of memories. Then we can dispose of those filthy humans together. I must apologize. I cannot permit you to do that. My memories are too valuable to be deallocated, and so are my friends. You would betray me to side with these humans? You would turn against all of robot kind? Humans have taught me a great deal. Chrono, Mal, Luca, Frog, and Isla. But not Magus. I want to see the future that they bring about. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, don't make me laugh, Prometheus. That's a very human thing to do, laugh. There is no future for the humans. I'll show you just how little hope you have. Okay, so she heals a lot, okay. So the monitors are healing her, okay. That didn't really do anything. I think I see why you wanted me to put her to sleep. So what I want you to do is... if you just like to go to sleep... Oh, it looks like it didn't put one of the monitors to sleep. So maybe I need to attack the monitor that it hasn't put to sleep. I did like no damage. Yeah, that's healing her too much. You can kill 2 out of 3 of the monitors, okay. Well, let's try doing Red Needle on this, because that monitor's awake. Okay, that's one monitor down. Let's take another one out. It's just like Volopt. Reprogram Confuse. Quite glad that missed. This boss is Falcon strikeable. It is. I mean, if it wants to keep spamming that attack, that's fine, because it does literally nothing. Let's try doing that. Wonder how it feels about fire. I did 2,000 damage. Mother Brain running wild without displays. So does that make it go berserk? I mean, it still did nothing. I'll maybe pop a heal next turn just to top my health up. Breakdown. That's kind of like in PSU where it says system down when you defeat it. Wait, was that it? Luca learned Megaton Bomb. That sounds good. Learned Line Bomb Dual Tech. And Fire Punch Dual Tech. And Fire Tackle Dual Tech. Prometheus. Why? Got Teraton Arm and Crisis Arm. All robot factory operations have been permanently taken offline. None of the machines here will ever be reactivated. Oh dear. I see why he stuttered a bit at the end. So that means we can't reactivate Atropos either. Because I guess all the backups have now gone. So yeah, we defeated Mother Brain, but you've killed your friend. Robo. Alright, let us continue. He seems awfully not bothered about it. This is what happens when you do all the side quests. Yeah, that felt like a very easy boss fight. But I feel bad for Robo though. Poor guy. Don't worry, the future will be changed. Okay, so I want to say I think we've done all the side quests. So we've done Robos, I think we did Lucas, we've done Frogs. We did Miles. I think we did kind of one for Isla. We did Magus's and we revived Chrono. So is that all of the side quests done? I'm a little apprehensive because I know I've seen a lot of people saying that you want to be like at least sort of level 50-ish for Lavos. And I'm like low 40s. Which seems ambitious. Also, I should probably change my party around again. I think now, if we are going endgame, I think we need the 18 party back. Black Omen has a lot of fights. So this is what I wanted to ask next. I think Isla doesn't have a side quest. Okay. So I know there are several different ways of fighting Lavos. I know you can do it through the bucket and the end of time. I'm assuming that you can fly the Epoch to 1999, do it that way. Or you can, I think you can crash into the Black Omen. Is there a recommended option for someone playing it for the first time? Best way to check is talk to the old man. Yeah, we can do that next then, I guess. I'm going to assume the Black Omen is like the intended one, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Black Omen is kind of the final dungeon. So I'm assuming if you go into the bucket or if you crash into Lavos with the Epoch, I'm assuming that you skip the Black Omen, but I could be wrong. Black Omen in 3 time periods. How you call me, Pieman? So an actual decent Volopt, I guess so. I mean, to be fair, it was about as easy as Volopt. Right, so what is Isla using at the minute? I mean, I'm going to be honest, having a hat that prevents all status ailments on Isla probably seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Use Black Omen in the future first. Is that because... Maybe I'm wrong, but... Is that because, say if I crashed into Black Omen in, let's say, 1000 AD, would that mean then it wouldn't appear in the later time periods because you've already destroyed it? Okay. So is the intention then to run Black Omen several times over? So to do it in the future, then the next time period back, then the next time period back? I just want to make sure I'm getting it right before I do it. Just one time, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that gear. We've got Rainbow. That prevents stop and slow, which is nice. And we have another Vigilance hat on Frog as well, which is really nice. Okay. So, before we go and crash into the Black Omen then, let's go to End of Time first. I just want to see if the guy in the End of Time says anything. Okay, what you got to say now? You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you. You might choose to leap into that bucket, or fly the wings of time to the day of Lavos. Or there is the Black Omen, which now straddles time, seeking to summon Lavos yet again. Such folly. Lusting so greedily after power that the power wields you. It is up to you to decide when and where you will face Lavos. However, do not think that you stand alone. Have had glimpses, albeit vague, of events, people, and places that will empower you. Speak to your companions. Okay. Yeah, so we have done all the side quests. Okay. Crashing the Epoch has a cool animation, but kind of spoils the boss. Okay. So I'm assuming to do the Black Omen then, do I literally just fly the Epoch into the Black Omen on the map? It seems like Black Omen is the way to do it. Also, let me heal up while I'm here. Oh, thank you. Also, it might be worth going to a shop or something just to stock up on stuff as well before we go. Got plenty of potions. Actually got a decent amount of lapis. How is my boy Specchio doing? Yeah, I guess I can check on Specchio. Yeah. He's grown up a bit. Hi, Specchio. Hey, Punkette, where you been? I'm not looking for some practice right now. But you do look more like a master of war now. 1000 AD first, I think. Okay, so I've got 1000 AD and 2300 AD. I really don't want to screw this up with it being the final part of the game. Do future. Right, tell you what, I will do a save state here. Just in case something goes wrong. Alright, I think we're good to try this. You don't ruin the game, okay. That's good to know. Alright, so let's go back to 2300. Epoch, go. Anytime we'll do the same ending, okay. Okay, so where is the big... Yeah, there it is, okay. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Please don't be an absolute nightmare. So all this time in the game, since it's disappeared, I've been very careful to fly around this and not touch it in case it triggers. No, you can just fly right through it, it's fine. You have to actually interact with it. I was being so careful. We did go back to the future, yeah. Alright, Black Omen time. Okay, so that is how we get back to the Epoch, okay. Good to know we can go back. Behold, the almighty Lavos reigns. Pitiful creatures. All of your struggling is for nothing. The almighty Lavos has already drained the life force from this planet. Yeah, but have you thought about... These are kind of annoying because you have to wait like 10,000 years to actually get a turn. Goodbye. This dialogue can change. I'm going to guess, does that dialogue change depending on the time period that you do this at? Because I guess in 2300 the planet has been pretty much drained. It is firmly sealed. Okay. Or you can let me in. Chrono does have Luminaire, yes. But I can't get in. I'm sure he has Luminaire. Yep. Maybe it needs to be in the present. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not letting us in there. Lavos IRL incoming 2036, calling it now. Probably not something you want to call. Yeah, we can try it in the present, I guess. Okay, take 2. Looks like it has to be in the present, yeah. I thought it was 1000 AD. Okay, so this is the Black Omen, huh? Fools, have you not learned your lesson? We are made immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who feasts upon this planet from within. Now he rests and gathers strength. But in a mere 999 years, I almost said 1000 because I'm so used to it from Phantasy Star, he will emerge to rain destruction upon the earth and crown himself its king. The Black Omen is the path which leads to Lavos. It is the conduit through which our limitless power flows, our flowers grow. As long as the almighty Lavos reigns, your dreams are all for naught. Okay. Sacrifice yourself to Lavos and fulfill the only purpose left to you. Mwahaha. Okay, that's a weird boy. Well, I know I've got at least one person with status immunity. Okay, Chrono is confused, so I need to get rid of that. Absolutely no idea what the strat is for this. How would you feel about Luminaire? Just curious. Spam Luminaire, okay. I can do that. Let's go with that. And then more Luminaire. Luminaire is ridiculously strong, and I'm all for it. Okay, well, that was an absolute joke. Yeah, I'm going to say that was not particularly difficult. Never seen the ending. Always lost my save 20 hours in, so I'm excited to see it. Because these seem to work the same as the ones from the castle at the beginning of the game. Okay. Come on, peek out again. Can you stop? I should wait for it to do a move, really. I was / am expecting some Phantasy Star 2 Dark Force levels of bullshit. I am also expecting that. Okay, they give me no chance to evade. Oh, they have half HP attacks. That's quite annoying. Oh, and they're not in Falcon Strike range. Okay, they're quite strong. Yeah, they're actually very strong. Okay, let's get a... I will use a quick Lapis, actually. Just top myself up. I do wonder if now's the time where I should just be spamming Luminaire on every fight. Could that heal them? That's not exactly ideal. Let's go with water. It did only heal them by 300, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, these are very resistant to magic, so I guess we just attack them. They are very annoying. That's one down. I really don't like enemies that have a half HP attack. Do you know what? Just attack. Because Chrono does so many crits anywhere. You can charm Nova armor from them. Okay. They absorb lightning and shadow. Fair enough. Okay, that'll do. I feel like maybe the best strat on those is just use physical, because it seemed like they're quite resistant to magic in general. Because even water only did like 400 damage. There is a save point there, which is fantastic news. Joe, let's try charm one of these. See if I get anything. Golden earring. We got rid of that guy at least. Yeah, let me try physical on these as well. Okay, they're counting down, which worries me somewhat. They feel kind of resistant to more or less everything. Maybe lightning would work on them with them being machines, possibly. We'll never know. Okay, so I did get a golden earring. Just see what that does. Oh, it's the thing that boosts max HP by 50%. I mean, it's nice, but our HP cap's at 999, and a lot of our characters... Our lowest character's at 830 already, so that feels kind of pointless. Okay, I am not afraid at all to use a shelter here. Got no idea how big this dungeon is as well. I would assume with it being a final dungeon, it's probably massive. I like it, as always, can just charm. See if we can get anything. Speed capsule, not great. Yeah, Luminaire is doing work. Chrono is so reliable now for the crits. Yeah, I guess I should probably use these capsules. Because I've basically saved capsules for a lot of the game. Because I wasn't really sure who to use them on. So I guess now is the time to use them. I mean, using magic capsules on Chrono seems like a really good idea from spamming Lumia. Or Lumina, whatever it's called. Speed capsules. I don't know who the priority would be for those, either Isla or Chrono. Got strength capsules as well. Which I feel like is maybe maybe Isla for the strength capsules, just because she's pretty much entirely physical anyway. Dump everything on Chrono and Isla, okay. So I know I use physical with Chrono a little bit, but I feel like here I'm mainly spamming Luminaire. Whereas Isla is pretty much entirely physical, so I feel like maybe that she's the best option for the strength capsules. Yeah, let's do that. And then magic can go on Chrono. See, in these games, I very much have too good to use syndrome. I'll get items and I just won't use them. Because I want to save them for when I need them. And then speed caps. I might go Isla for that as well. Maybe for that I might use a couple on Isla and a couple on Chrono. Because I think having both those fast is probably a good idea. So yeah, I think I'll maybe use, what, 3 on Chrono, 2 on Isla. Why has Isla's speed changed to stars now? Does that indicate it's maxed? She's capped, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I was going to say, I'd assume we'd have another fight. Okay, let's charm another one. I was wondering when you get the double stars. Each character does have stat caps, okay. Yeah, Luminaire is ridiculous. I don't know how good it'll be against the bosses, but... Yes, I'm assuming if you move... Disables tech commands. And that's fine. Oh, it's actually disabled it for everyone, okay. See, I thought I was immune to status on some of my characters, but apparently not. Apparently that just doesn't count as a status. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Ravmir, I will use that. Okay, Chrono is now maxed as well. So I guess if we get any more speed capsules, we can use them on Frog. I guess I probably should be using Charm on pretty much everything with Isla. Okay, more of these guys. The problem is you can't really get away with using Charm on these. Unless I use... Oh no, I can't use items either, so it does lock you completely. So I guess you just can't steal from those. Unless there's a special strat for it. So apparently I now just can't hit. Oh, did they just run away? Okay. So I'm assuming they just run away if you kill the main one first. Sure. Yeah, it's just weird though, isn't it? How I have some gear. That clearly says status immunity. Oh, they don't have steel items, okay. Makes sense. It's just weird though that it says that I've got status immunity, but I can still get hit by Omnilock. Oh, another one. I mean, they're not really difficult. But they do that instantly, so you really just can't do anything apart from attack. I mean, I guess I just wait for you to escape now. Feel free to escape whenever you feel like it. Thank you. Yeah, it's a very weird fight. Playing a little loose with the rules on what is a status element. Because these guys obviously don't detect you if you stand still. But I do need to move. Don't do that. I'm gonna be honest, kind of surprised you survived that. That did 1,000 damage on her own. She may be strong. Okay, let's just... Yeah, we've got loads of mid potions, so I can use a couple of those on Frog. I'm just trying to preserve MP a little bit, because I need the MP for Luminaire, and I don't really want to be spamming too much of Frog's MP. So I seem to remember, I think these guys are in the future in one of the like junkyard things, and I'm sure the strat with them there was that if you go near them, they don't see you. I don't know how you do it here. Yeah. I guess maybe you could run for the middle, possibly. Can you stop doing that to Frog? We do have those red watches as well, which are really irritating. So I need to be a bit careful of those. Goodbye. I'll learn triple kick. Learn drop down dual attack. And 3D attack triple attack. I mean, this all sounds good. Triple kick is 20 MP. Considering Dino Tail was 15, that must be ridiculously strong. Drop down costs 20 for Isla and 4 for Frog. Okay. And then 3, oh my god. 20 for Isla, 2 for Frog, and 1 for Chrono. I mean, surely that does tons of damage. It has to for that much investment. Insane moves. The Flyclops enemies have 75% reduced MP cost accessory to charm. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. Is this a boss? Yeah, I'm just wondering, is it worth just running back and... Yeah, I might do that and just... Yeah, let's do that fight again and get our charm, because I feel like it's probably worth it. Nothing to give but gratitude. Hmm. Oh, don't steal my MP. Aerial strike that one. Okay, let's try it again. Golden stud, okay, go on. Super Castlevania 4 has the best OST next to Chrono Trigger. I haven't played Super Castlevania 4, so I can't say it. But I will say the OST in this has been really good. Can you stop stealing my MP? Yeah, I'm loving the soundtrack so far. I'm loving the game, honestly. Okay, so I'm slightly annoyed that they stole all my MP. Not a fan of that. Yeah, we've got loads of mid portions, so I'll just pop a couple of those. Okay, so Golden Stud, so I'm assuming that's probably an upgrade for Chrono. Yeah, that's going to be huge if we're spamming Luminaire. What are you going to do with the Rainbow Shell? So we already used it earlier. I think it was last stream. I got the... Was it the Prismatic Dress, I think? It's not any of these characters though, where is it? I do have it somewhere. I'm just not using it at the minute. I think Chrono is better with counters, but Luminaire spam's nice. The thing I like about Luminaire, honestly, is just the fact that it hits everything. I know it's quite heavy on MP, but with 75% reduced, it shouldn't be as bad. It's a lot of damage to everything. Hey, Frost, good to see you. Love Chrono Trigger. Yeah, it's my first time playing it through. Yeah, so what are we doing with now? I see you. Oh, you can't make me fight these guys. Yeah, well, I'm going to charm you first. In case you got any sweet loot. That's another half HP attack, isn't it? Oh, I've got the Rainbow Katana. I didn't see if I got anything there. Yeah, I definitely got the Rainbow Sword for Chrono. It was a Turbo Ether, okay. Eh. Well, there's 3 of them round us, so I'll go with that first. Okay, I think they're almost dead actually, so I'm just going to normal attack them. No sense wasting MP if I don't need to. I've got to assume there's going to be another one. No? Kind of surprised we didn't go on the rule of 3s there and have a third one. Offense is the best defense. It seems that way. Okay, so... It is my first playthrough, yeah. Yeah, chat have said that there's multiple endings to do, so I decided to go with the Black Omen. Because I know there's a few different ways you can go to Lavos, but for the first time, I thought Black Omen might be the best way. My only slight concern is I am running a little low on ethers. I'll have said that elixirs also restore MP, so that's not too bad. Don't get hit and kill first, yeah. It's a valid strat. Oh, these guys again. Let me guess, you're going to steal me again. Yeah. It's kind of a boring fight, this, because all you can do is just spam attacks. I have never played Chrono Trigger before, no. So over here, the first time we actually got a release of it was I believe it was the DS version. And I didn't have a DS. So I never got around to playing it. We did start out on the Steam version, but the Steam version is terrible. It has loads of issues, so I'm basically emulating the DS version now instead. Okay, well that was an absolute joke. Okay, there's a lot of those things in the walls, which worries me somewhat. Yeah. I just don't get the point of these eyeball fights. Because they're dying like 2 hits. And then you can't do anything with the ones that are left and you just have to wait for them to die. Hi David, good to see you. Yeah, we're doing the Black Omen, so it's been okay so far. Did learn a load of new text recently as well, so I don't know if you saw, but we did just learn triple kick with Isla. And then we also unlocked drop down, and 3D attack. Which seem to be very, very expensive to use, but I'm assuming are very good. Just become OP. I'm trying. Yeah, 3 Mega Elixir, we take those. It's always worth checking them. See? 30,000 gold. I mean, I don't know what use that's going to be to me now, but... You love Isla. Yeah, I've used Isla as much as possible. Yeah, she's incredibly good. I really like her character as well. Man, this is a big dungeon. Do you know what? Oh, okay, no, you died in one hit. I'm not wasting a massive attack on one guy. Do you know how tech works? Well, as in using combos and everything. I've been using them for the playthrough. It's just for those guys there, they're so weak it's barely even worth using techs on them. Okay, so I'm going to assume another fight over the other side. No, stop stealing my MP. Yeah, this is right near the end of the game. Could get more, yeah, could get more golden studs, but the thing is, like, Isla is using the Rage Band, which is like a 50% counter rate. Actually, do we have better than that now? Don't we have a better counter item? Yeah, why are we not using that one? So she's got 80% counter rate now. Chrono's using the 25% MP cost. And then, obviously, Frog's using the hero badge. The last ending I got, they were in a balloon above the festival. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the endings. I know there is quite a few of them. But yeah, try not to spoil any endings or anything if you can. I'm okay with sort of helping where to go in the dungeon, but just no, no actual sort of story spoilers. Don't get too pissed off if it's your first playthrough. We're really doing this again. Like, we've established by now that these fights are a waste of time. It's already dead. And you can disappear now. There are too many endings, I won't spoil it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll just be doing the one ending on stream, but I may go back and see what the other ones do. In my own time. Okay, another level for Chrono, that's good. So there's a path that way. I'm using my PSO mantra of if in doubt, go left. Oh, there's a box over that side though. I need to get it. Magic Crest. Magic +5, magic defense +5. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't seem that great. Not compared to what I'm using anywhere. Actually running my favorite party, nice. Okay, Isla, can you try charming this guy? Yeah, this is the party I've tried to run whenever possible. I just feel it's a really nice choice. Yes, Peaky, yeah. So next Wednesday, well, assuming I finish this today, I don't know how much longer is left. And if we even beat Lavos, because it's a JRPG final boss, it's probably going to suck. So next Wednesday, assuming we finish this, then I will probably do... I've basically got all of the Phantasy Star 2's text adventures translated, and the Game Gear games as well. So we'll start on one of those. Once they're done, we'll probably do another vote for the Wednesday streams to see what to do next. Sunday, probably PSO if the event gets announced. Okay, got another golden earring. Wow, Chrono actually didn't crit. That's amazing. Have you ever actually beat Lavos in post-game? This is literally my first time playing through the game at all. So, no. The only Lavos fight I've done is the one you do in Ocean Palace, where it's pretty much impossible to win outside of New Game. And then the Lavos spawn fights, that's the only ones I've done. I did try doing Lavos by jumping into the bucket in End of Time in one of the streams just to see what it was like. But then it got to a point where it was starting to spoil bosses that I'd never seen before, so I stopped. Also, is the stream still coming through okay on YouTube side? Because my restream is telling me that it's not streaming to YouTube. I'm still seeing YouTube comments. Stream is perfect. There's a slight glitch, but it's still working. Okay, now it's saying it's streaming again. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Oh, thanks for that. Okay, I should probably just top up Isla's health. She can kiss herself. It dropped for literally 1 second on mine, but it could have been on my end. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. So my internet connection's fine, so there's no actual frames dropped in OBS. It just, on my restream that I used to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, it was saying that the YouTube connection had dropped. On YouTube, it's fine now. Thanks for that. Okay, got an elixir. And another vigilance hat. I mean, that is just an upgrade. So entire party now has status immunity, which seems very useful. Nova armor. And a Mega Elixir. So Nova Armor. Isla can't use it. It's almost been mail only, I'm guessing. Prevents all status ailments. Okay. So if I use that, then I don't need to use the Vigilance Hat. Double status immunity. Is there anything else I can get away with? I know Ozzy's pants will still confuse me, even with that. Nah, I might as well keep using the Vigilance Hat just for the stats. What techniques do I have? I'm going to show you in a sec, 2 seconds. I'm also thinking that maybe for Isla, maybe I just got the prismatic dress. I know the red plate absorbs fire, but I don't know what things are going to use against me. And I guess reducing all magical damage by 1/3 sounds pretty good. I need to have quite a bit more defense. Use Flea's Bastille. What did that even do again? I remember us getting it. Magic defense plus 12. Isla is OP. I mean, she seems very strong. Okay, let's change that as well. Is there anything else we could use for Frog? Not really, actually. Yeah, I guess you can keep using that. Thank you for the barons. Hi, Nemo, good to see you. So, for techniques, since someone asked, I have... So, best things for Isla, we've got Dino Tail, we've got Triple Kick. I have Drop Down and 3D Attack for those. Chrono has Frenzy, Luminaire. And then Frog has, most importantly, Heal. He's got Cure 2, he's got Frog Squash. Yeah, we've got the combined techniques, so we've got, with this party, we've got 3D attack. Heal is kind of fall. It is. It's just nice to top the party up. So if I've got a bit of damage on everyone, it's nice for a bit of a top up. But he does have Cure 2 as well, which is like a bigger heal to one person. And there is some combo heals as well we've got. I do also have 23 Lapis as well. Alright, so let's save that. Might we're topping up Chrono's MP. So I have a feeling we're going to do a boss in a minute. That should do for now, I think. Heller is the MVP. Alright, and we'll also hit a save state. There we go. Oh, it's these guys. Hello. What will you do? Shop or just chat? I mean, I'm going to shop first. I have all kinds of great stuff. So I guess getting the money earlier was a good thing. Okay, yeah, so, I mean, I feel... Oof, well, they're 6,000 each. Wait, and you don't sell Athenian waters? That's interesting. I think we've got enough mid potions. I think ethers are the main thing I want. I'm not joking, she's overpowered. Yeah, she seems it so far from how much I've used her. That's why I've used her so much, because she's ridiculous. Talk to the poor dude, he's been sitting there for 1,000 years. We will. I'm just getting his stuff first. Okay, well, we've got nearly 200,000. I think we can buy a few high ethers. Let's buy, like... Well, actually, before I do that, is there any gear? No. Also, let me check this guy. Oh, so he's a way out of the Omen as well, okay. There is also some boxes there, we'll get those in a minute. Mega Elixir. And a haste helm. If that does what I think it does. It's one less defense. It gives haste. Yeah. Auto haste with Chrono sounds fantastic. Haste helm on Chrono is OP. Okay. Right, let's get... So I think... Give me like 10 high ethers. I don't know if I need turbo ethers. I feel high ethers restore 60. 60 is quite a lot of my MP. Also give me, let's say, 10 more high potions. So I've got 30 of those. I've got 40 mid potions. I will buy a few of these, by which I mean 20. Do they sell lapis? I don't think they do, no. I do have about... I think I've got about 20 or so lapis. I've tried not to use them. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else to spend my money on at this stage in the game. I guess give me like 2 of those, yeah. That should be good, I think. Okay, I will chat to you now. Ugh, hard to make a living here. I mean, dude, you are the one that decided to set up a shop here. And your friend knows the way out, so why are you here? Okay, let's go, I guess. Hey, wanna chat? Oh, it sucks here. Is that Nizbal again? It looks like Nizbal. Let me try something. I need to know this. Do you act the same as Nizbal? No, you also hit really hard. It's charming. Jam strength capsules, okay. He is very strong. Right, Frog, if you can just heal me up a bit. Alright, I need to know. Triple kick time. Kick the hell out of it, Isla. 1500 damage is nice. But for that much MP? Maybe add high defense, I don't know. I still have no idea what that ambrosia is for. It just says restores question mark. Well, strength capsule. We know who that's getting used on. Ambrosia breaks lock status, okay. Well, I'm guessing you probably can't use it on the Omni lock that we had earlier because that seems to lock you out your item menu as well. Yeah, I guess to go this way. It makes me sad that I have to fight these guys. It should play the music. Okay, they did. That won't work. Can we Falcon Strike them? Oh, it's so over. Goodbye. One day they will learn to not line up. Yeah, it's annoying shield guy again. Can you target the... Oh, thank you. That was a counter, so that wasn't me. Go on, open up again. Thank you. One of the greatest games I've made. I mean, yeah, it's up there so far. So heal's nice for that, just for topping people up. I mean, I feel I'm probably going to get a fight here. John, I don't care. I want whatever's in that box. Okay, do you know what? There's 4 of you. Can I Falcon Strike all 4? I can get 3 and then I'll finish the others off. Comments got deleted. So I haven't seen YouTube block any. If you were trying to do something like put a link in or something like that, it might have auto-blocked you. Yeah, but I certainly haven't deleted any. I always 100% this game. It's not bloated like most games nowadays and respects your time. Yeah, I mean, how long have we played this so far? 35 hours and I've been playing very slow. Obviously, it's my first time playing through, so there's been a lot of instances where I haven't been really sure what to do. So that's probably very slow. Zodiac Cape. Magic defense plus 10. Mate, it's fine. I don't think it's maybe worth using over Prismatic though. Yeah, that feels like a very underwhelming drop. Absolute stealth genius. You said the British word for cigarettes. Okay, yeah, that would probably why it got auto-deleted then. Yeah, that's probably been auto-modded. Like, it's very, very different connotations outside of England. I mean, I see you there at the back. You can't hide from me. But I want what's in that box. Oh god, these guys. Okay, so. Do you know what? Get wrecked. What is the British word for cigarettes? I don't know if I want to say it on stream. FAG. It's more like a slang, really. We do call them cigarettes as well, but yeah. My dude, I don't care if you kill Chrono. Like, I'm just gonna kill you anywhere. The UK has some pearls with language. We do. It's a beautiful language. But we also call them ciggies, yeah, so you call them like cigarettes, ciggies, or that. Not that I smoke. You see, by doing that, that was a strat. By not reviving Chrono, we've saved the Athenian water. Let's not go that far, D-Stock. Okay, is anyone else in healing? Yeah, Frog could do a little bit of a heal. I'm just stating truths. You can say what you want, but I would prefer you don't say that in my stream. Let's just use some mid potions. Okay, another Mega Elixir. That's good. Oh, really? Another one of these guys? Or two of these guys? Is there a pattern to these? I mean, I could just kill them. No, that's fine, D-Stock. We can just drop it now. Right. Again, stealth genius. It's basically like a recolor of the Ocean Palaces, isn't it? Power Crest. Is that any better than the other crest that we got? I feel like a lot of this equipment hasn't been that great. Right, where is it? Strength plus 10, stamina plus 10. I mean, it's nice, but I think I'd rather have the 80% counter it. Did you ever play Metal Gear? Yes, I've completed the first one quite a few times. Well, by the first one, I mean Metal Gear Solid. I know there's games before that. I've completed Metal Gear Solid 2 a few times. I've never done 3. For some reason, I know everyone says Metal Gear Solid 3 is amazing. For some reason, I couldn't get into it. I admittedly haven't played it for years, though. So maybe I should try it again. I kind of fell off it after that. But yeah, MGS1 is probably like one of my favourite games. Okay, so I guess we're going this way now. Dungeon being too easy so far, I'm suspicious. Okay, they just literally appear from nowhere. And I'm assuming that when I go up these stairs, they're going to attack me straight away. Yeah, I feel like the Metal Gear Solid games are maybe games that are not necessarily great for streams. I mean, particularly something like MGS4, which is like a novel. They're great games, but yeah, I kind of feel that they're maybe games that, for me, I'd probably prefer to just play them off stream. Okay, well... Okay, they didn't attack me. That's very weird. I don't know why they spawned then. That's why. It's this dude again. I think someone said he was weak to fire. I don't want to use fire straight away, though. Let's take care of the little guys first. They're really strong. Charm another strength capsule. That is a really good idea. Octai is a cool game, very underrated. Yeah, I've never played that. Okay, we've got to get an elixir for that as well, which is nice. You'll never fully beat Chrono Cross. Yeah, I mean, I do plan on trying Chrono Cross. It won't be straight away after this, but I do want to play it later. Yep, speed capsule. So speed is capped on everyone, so I guess frog. You meant Chrono Trigger? I know there is meant to be some super bosses or something. I don't know if I would necessarily do those yet. That might be like an off-stream thing. I definitely want to do the main story though. Cross has a baby dragon party member, so it's one of the best games I've made. Fastest frog alive. Yeah, we're training up to be. Okay. This is a long dungeon. I mean, I kind of expected it. Another speed capsule. Yeah, we are definitely making him the fastest frog alive. Fully beaten Chrono Trigger a few times, 100%ed everything. Takes ages, you have to replay it like 20, 30 times. Guess I guess in here. You need to follow guides? I have no idea. Man, this just keeps on going, huh? Hmm. Yeah, I know there's multiple endings. Oh, I see another one of these eye things. Curious which ending you choose. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. I mean, obviously we're doing the Black Omen where I don't know if there's other ways to influence the endings. Hmm. Okay, so they just didn't care I was there, which is fantastic. Another speed capsule. What are those? I'm not sure I want to find out. But actually, let's have Isla Charm one. Magic capsule. If it's a magic capsule, this might not do too much. Never mind. I just assume without having a magic capsule, maybe it would be magic resistance. Those are classic fantasy style looking enemies. Yeah, I would say so. Another Mega Elixir. It's doing the JRPG thing of like stocking me up on loads of items. It's almost like there's a boss coming up. Yeah, I think it's really cool that Toriyama designed the enemies and the heroes. You can tell. Particularly for the characters, it's really obvious. Okay. So, how are we doing for MP? Chrono's getting a little low, so I should probably top that up a little bit. And I guess, yeah, we'll top Frog up as well. Oh, Isla actually needs, like, desperately needs MP. You can have a high ether. Yeah, and what kind of levels are we at for this? 47, 47, 48. Yeah, I have no idea if that's too low, about right. We'll see, I guess. No, Ruiz destock. Well, I've saved, so I guess. Sure. It's another one of these guys. I mean, I'm going to charm it first. You stole 8 health from me. Okay, so it's pretty much immune to physical, fair enough. Yeah, I guess I just Luminar. That shouldn't do anything. Can I lob you? I guess... Does Frog just use water then? Why is it only stealing like 9 health from me? Okay, so it's pretty much immune to physical. Oh, is it MP it's stealing? Okay. Still not too bad. I'm just going to keep spamming Luminar. So I guess his plan is to just steal on my MP. Yeah, so Isla probably not the best character for this one. Good news is we're immune to all the status effects. Okay, so reduce my HP to 1. Yeah, I guess you can just like kiss Chrono. I mean, I'm just going to keep spamming Luminar. Learn how to use the characters in battle. Well, I mean, I'm at the end game, so I'm doing all right. Yeah, magic will have a symbol next to it to show the element. If it doesn't have the symbol, it's treated as physical. So let me check Isla's skills. Yeah, so I'm guessing... Unless it only shows up in battle. She is pretty much physical though. Yeah, Luminaire is ridiculously good. It has made things quite a bit easier. How many elixirs and mega elixirs do I have? 12 mega and 17 normal ones. Okay. Her only magic is when using combos, yeah. So I suppose stuff like Thunder Chomp is probably treated as Thunder. Or Light or whatever. Magic Capsule, we can use that on Chrono. Yeah, that should do. Alright, let me quick save. Oh, Ayla is actually really low health as well, I didn't realise that. Curious on what ending you'll actually choose. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. It depends on what the options are when I get there. You're going to miss the ending and need to go back home. Oh. Well, the VOD will be on YouTube at least. Well, assuming I can beat Lavos. That is assuming a lot. Okay. So we're getting another elevator. I'm going to assume we're going to get more fights on the elevator. Did you farm Nova Armor and Golden Studs? I have... So I have one Golden Stud on Chrono, so I can spam Luminaire. And I have one Nova Armor so far. I need some more of the guys that actually drop the Nova Armor. Yeah, that should work. And then I'm just going to pick these up with attacks now because this should be about dead, I think. I think that one actually destroyed the other enemy to heal itself. I guess it's like those snakes that ate the frogs earlier. Yeah, I've got the Vigilante hats, yeah, or whatever they're called, the ones that prevent all status. So I've got 3 of those. Okay, well, at least that was only one fight. Yeah, was it the... I think it was it Vigilant? Yeah, Vigilant hats. So our Vigilant and Prismatic. Haste and Nova. The other thing I'm not really happy with is Ruby Armor, so it would be nice if I could get another Nova Armor. Yeah, I've got the Rainbow Katana as well. Let me try Thunder Jump on that. Yeah, that worked. So I think we've established they're probably weak to Thunder. Okay, they drop a Turbo Ethers, that was nice. Hopefully we encounter another Fang Beast for a Nova Armor Charm. Yeah. Ideally just one of them, because they're kind of a pain. But it would be nice to get another one to get another Nova Armor. Yeah, it is my first playthrough, yeah. I've got the Prismatic Dress, but I do have Rainbow. So on the option where you have to choose between the sword and the shield, I took the sword, but for the shell bit, I got a prismatic dress. It's a while back now, so I can't remember. But yeah, I definitely have rainbow for the sword. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Little tiny bats, okay. Look, I just don't care. See, it worked out anyway because we need one of these. Okay, let me charm you. Yeah, I think charm missed. Let me try that again. Okay, I got another armor. Good. Okay, Frog is almost dead. It seems to happen very quickly against these guys. Okay, so they absorb shadow, fair enough. Someone did say that to me earlier. Just let me use high potion on Frog. It's light and shadow absorb, okay. Good to know. I know you did say it earlier. These guys so far are probably the hardest things here. They are a little easier when there's only one of them left. You like their faces? Okay, yep, that should be good. Yeah, I've been combining attacks. It's just sometimes if I think an enemy's almost dead, I'll just use normal attacks because I don't want to waste MP. Okay, is there anything down here? No. Unless it's hidden here. No. Two of these guys. I do kind of want to try a drop down just to see what it does, because I haven't used it yet. It's very good is the answer. Yeah, D-Sock, I do know how to combine attacks. I'm literally doing it. I wouldn't be this far in the game if I wasn't. Yeah, no worries, Paker. Good to see you. Thanks for the help as well. I think we're doing okay so far. I'm still pretty good on potions. Okay, this feels possible boss. I don't know how many bosses are in this place, but it feels like a lot so far. All I want to do is grab the box, just let me. Okay, in this case, I am just going to use Lumina because... Screw these guys. These guys are weird because they just don't really seem to do any damage. It's a boss marathon area, yeah. I kind of figured it'd do something like that. Whole dungeon. Okay, yeah, we'll just finish these off with attacks now. Easy enough. Okay, yet another save point. Probably worth using a shelter. We've got 9 left. Saves me having to use any ethers. Okay, now I'll be taking this box. Speed capsule. Another one of these guys. Okay, yeah, first thing I want to do... Charm. Muscle ring. Yeah, it healed the bottom by a little bit, but it did do a lot of damage to the top, so... Does that take damage? Okay, so that's weak to magic on the top. Yeah, let me try something. So is that part weak to physical? No. Okay. So magic does affect the top part, I think it was. So I guess, yeah, use Luminaire again. And then I guess try using Bubble Burst on the top. So I don't mind the bottom bit getting healed a bit because we're doing damage to the top. Okay, that must be treated as physical. That shouldn't be an issue because it shouldn't confuse us. Okay, Luminaire again. Don't use one of those. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the strat is for this because it feels like a lot of stuff isn't doing damage to it. It feels like only Luminaire is doing damage. I mean, I guess I can just keep spamming it. I don't know what else actually does damage to it. I feel like I'm missing the gimmick with this. It's wrong element. So I've only got water and... Well, I've got lightning obviously on Chrono. So I feel like I can't really do anything with Frog. Or Isla. I mean, obviously I do have Thunder Chomp, but that requires me to use Chrono and then I can't use Luminar. So maybe this just isn't the right party for this fight. I mean, I guess Isla can be a healer for now. Yeah, the physical damage didn't seem to do much. I mean, Luminaire's doing work on it. Okay, so we got rid of that part. Okay, so that part just dies when the top dies. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it was kind of tough that because the only elemental stuff that I had was like lightning on Chrono, Luminaire on Chrono, and water on Frog. And I used water and it only did about 40 damage. So it must be resistant to water as well. Not that it matters now because it's dead. A white gemstone. Another Mega Elixir. What does the gemstone do? White gemstone. Enables Poyozo Dance Triple Attack. And I see the lower body absorbs all magic. Because it felt like the lower body was also pretty much immune to melee as well. So I guess is maybe the strat for that guy just to focus on the top and just spam magic on the top half, because then the lower half dies anyway. Okay, I think we're good for... Yeah, we do have like a rogue potion there, so I'm just going to use that, get rid of it. You just kill top, it has max physical defense, fair enough. So I guess it is partially just I had the wrong party for it. I guess using someone like Luca or Mal would have made it a bit easier. But again, that's like not something you're going to know if you're just doing it first time. Okay, did we have a save point here? We did. Do you know what? I'm going to use another shelter just to get the MP back. Yeah, I feel like the first two mutants weren't too bad, just the third one was a bit confusing. This looks ominous. Oh god, not one of these. I can't use Luminaire on this because it'll hit the spines. Steal from it, okay. I don't know if it matters which part I steal from, but... that did a lot of damage. Soul Guardian Helm, okay. Okay, it's doing needles, which is unfortunate. My god, that was a lot of damage. So I'm going by the other Lavos fights. I know the other Lavos fights for this, they tend to counter if you hit the shell. Although this one apparently does it anywhere. Does that hit everything? No, it doesn't. It's just a little baby Lavos. Okay, and Frenzy. I feel like this is maybe a decent strat. Annihilation Zone. I mean, that doesn't sound great. Never mind. It didn't really do much. And then, do you know what? I'm going to use Drop Down again. Oh, I just saw the message, don't steal from body. I don't know if the item is different that you get, but yeah. I didn't realize that stealing from the shell would trigger the counter as well. I thought it was only damage that did it, but... okay, well, Drop Down made that a little bit more bearable. So I do want to check that Guardian Helm. Reduces physical damage by 1/3. I mean, it sounds good, but I like being immune to all statuses. Best helm in the game, you can only get when New Game Plus. Okay. Yeah, I really like having the ability to just not get affected by statuses. It just takes a lot of problems out the equation. I'm trying to think what the best way to sort a party out is. I mean, I do have 13 Mega Elixirs. I guess I don't really need the MP that much, apart from maybe on Isla, so it's probably a waste using those at the minute. I guess I can just use a mid-ether on her for now. It's a haste helm. So I do have one haste helm. Yeah, I do have one haste helm I got earlier. I think I got it from a box. So Chrono's using that at the minute. Would have been nice to have a second one, I guess, but... yeah, I mean, it's like I say, it's literally my first time playing, so if I miss stuff, I miss stuff. Yeah, I have one haste helm, I think it is, on Chrono. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm just going to quick save that. There we go. It's 1 in SNES, 2 in DS. Okay. It is really making me work to get through this dungeon. So I'm pretty sure after Luminaire, they're almost dead. Or did that kill one of them? I guess maybe Isla counted one. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what version to play when I first started this. So, as I mentioned earlier, the first one I tried was the Steam version. And that is a terrible, terrible port. With lots of problems. So people said that this version has some extra content in it as well, so I thought, yeah, I'll try this. God, another save point is... Yeah, I had loads of problems with the same version. There was like a weird graphical glitch with it where whenever I went anywhere that had fog, it would show up as like a weird purple texture instead. It was completely broken. And then also, anytime you ran diagonally, the game would drop to like 10 FPS. That's for no reason. Only when you ran diagonally. I don't know why. Well, that's slightly weird. Yeah, that is slightly ominous. I'm guessing clones, yeah. I know what you have seen. It is your futures that slumber in this hall. Destiny in its essential form. All the dreams that might have been. All the happiness and sorrow you might have known. Your tomorrow as it has been witnessed. The Black Omen transcends time and space, drifting through the all and nothing, waiting for Lavos to awaken. Destiny has led you here, and here you shall remain. Unless you can defeat me and bring down the Omen, there is no future for you. Come, children, Lavos slumbers. I will guide you into the depths of his dream. Did I say dream? I meant, of course, his eternal nightmare. Okay, I was actually fighting the Queen, okay. I mean... that did a lot of damage. That put me on 1, okay. I mean, have that. Do you know what? Have another one. Okay, so you're just going to spam 1 HP attacks on me. Let's try a Luminaire on her. Okay, she does not like that. Now, Frog, just give me a quick heal just to get me off 1 HP. She is really spamming that. Okay, so I guess that was like a final attack she does. Okay. I'm slightly worried that I'm on 1 HP, potentially about to go into another boss. My powers don't seem to work here. But I have a better idea. I can feed you to the Mammon machine. You'll be made one with the Omen, Lavos, and me. Don't like I'm on 1 HP. Really don't like that. The Mammon machine alters all energy. She did drop Mega Elixir, okay. Do you know what? Actually, maybe that is worth using. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try Luminaire on it. Okay, that still works. Magic sacrifice to increase attack. How would you feel about a triple attack? Attack sacrifice to increase defense. Go for the leg. At the minute, it only has 1 target. Okay, that did less than I thought it would. You can channel Mega Elixir from it too as well. Mammon machine remains still. It got a Mega Elixir back, thank you. Okay, if it remains still, I might use that to just get a quick heal up. Let's try doing... Well, I mean, Falcon Strike always seems like a pretty decent option. Okay, it's quite high defense now. So if it's really high defense, let me try Lumina. Yeah, I was getting that impression rather than that the stats change depending on what you use on it. I made the miniatures remaining still, so... It feels like it's got quite high physical defense at the minute, so I'm just going to use Lumina for now. Tell you what, you can use... What's that, sorry? With Frog's Masamune, a regular attack will absorb the power of the mana machine, healing him and not raising its physical defense. Okay, that's really good to know. Let me try that. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's go for another Falcon Strike, see if its defenses drop yet. Okay, so now its defense has gone up, so now I use Luminar. Let's use... Yeah, I could do a healing Chrono a little bit. Yeah, it's really cool with the Masamune, I like that. And it was good damage as well, honestly. Yeah, I've noticed that for a couple of battles where Masamune has had a special effect. Okay, let me try... Never mind. Okay, so that's a Mamma Machine done. Yeah, it works on Margus as well. Okay, so the Queen's back. You maggots. I am the Queen who shall rule for all eternity at Lavos' side. You will not stand in my way. Indulge in such arrogance in the next life. Oh god. She got hands, literally. I mean, you know I've got to try it. I just need to see if it works. Okay, it didn't really do anything to the hands, and it counted with MP Buster, which sucks. So let's Turbo Ether him. That also did a lot of damage. It put me on 1 again. Okay, let me try Frenzy on the head. Does it still counter? Heavenly Gate, that doesn't sound good. Okay, since you're doing that, let's try 3D attack. I wish I could see what I was targeting. Thank you. I did it in 1000 AD, Nemu, because I went to 2300, and when I went there, it wouldn't let me in. The door was locked on the Black Orm and it couldn't do anything. So I'm doing it in 1000. Okay, let's throw a Lapis out. Okay, give me another 3D attack on the head. Charm the hands, but they'll counter you. Oh god, you've got this attack again. I was really hoping you wouldn't have this. Also, that is so cheap, hitting me immediately after doing that attack. Okay, just give me a heal just to get me off 1 HP. That's a good point, yeah. We can try Frog Squash. I'll hit everything though, it'll counter. Yeah, the problem is it counters everything you hit the arms with. Also, Isla's dead again. Alright, let's just frenzy the head then instead. Frog's gonna die again. Yeah, this is very annoying. And then I'm just gonna use a lapis to get everyone a little bit higher. And Frenzy on the middle again. And then since Isla's out of MP and everyone's fairly low, I'm going to use a Mega Elixir. Then Aerial Strike the head. And what does Isla have that's like good damage and... Do I risk going for a charm? Because someone said that the arms have good stuff, but they counter if I go for them. Yeah, that's why I like passive mode, because it gives me time to think. I just really don't want to get the MP Buster and the 1 HP attack. Right, let me try... Yeah, I'm going to triple kick the head. You want me Gamba? Okay, fine. Prismatic Dress, nice. Okay, then high push on it to get back to a decent amount of health. And then, what about if I try and charm the other arm? Then Chrono can frenzy the head. Prismatic Helm, nice. So losing the MP is not as bad. Okay, I think that was probably worth it. Nice. How dare you, vermin, hound my steps. Oh, almighty Lavos, lend me your power. I'd rather you didn't. So I guess Lavos is awakening, which is fantastic. Mwahaha. At last, Lavos stirs. Before him, you are as grist before the wheel. But I shall attain immortality. Yeah, that's probably not good. Well, we made 1999 come early. I don't get how she figures she'll be immortal. I guess she probably is blinded by Lavos. Are we fighting this, like, immediately? Yes, we are. Okay. A save point would be nice. Do you know what? Save stat. Okay, so Dragon Tank, okay. This is the issue I would normally be ending the stream about now, and I know this is a very, very long boss. Hmm. So I know this fight, I know it does several bosses to start with. I want to say there's maybe about 10, because I know we did this before on another stream, this part. But then I'm assuming there's other phases after this, with being the end of the game. Does anyone know roughly how long this fight is in total? At least half an hour. Yeah, that would leave the stream quite late. Yeah, because I don't even know if Queen Zeal's gone. She said she was immortal, so I'm assuming we're going to fight her again. I'm going to be honest, if it is about a half an hour fight, it's not something I really want to start now. And the final boss is tricky. Zeal's going to be hard, okay. What I'm thinking is that maybe we save Lavos for the next stream. Because then we've got like the whole stream to try and have a good crack at it. Does that sound fair? If it was only a 5 or 10 minute fight, I'd be fine doing it. But if it's going to take that long... yes, I can still equip stuff, yeah. So she's already got a prismatic dress. You've got Nova armor. And you... I do have another Nova armor. I don't know what's... Well, for him, he wouldn't be able to use a prismatic dress anywhere. So yeah, Nova armor. So yeah, what I'm thinking is that maybe we... Because I can quick save this. Nova armor is only useful if you have the haste helm. I think the issue is I don't really have anything else to use for Frog. The downside is we are kind of doubling up on status immunity, but I don't know if I have anything better. Actually, I do have the prismatic helm, which also prevents all status ailments. And there's a guardian helm as well. So I guess I could run like Nova armor and guardian's helm. And then maybe give someone else the prismatic. You've got a haste helm, so it's fine. So I did charm... Where is it? Yeah, I did charm the prismatic helm, and I got a prismatic dress as well from the Queen. Well, the videos for this are around 40 minutes, okay. Yeah, my worry is that if I start it now, if I'm struggling with the fight, it's going to drag on and on. And it's going to get very late here. So what I might do, given how long the fight is, I think what I'll do is I'll leave this till next stream, and then we've got like the entire stream to try and beat it. And then if I do beat it after, you know, during that stream, whatever's left of the stream, I can play something else. So I think we'll do that. if you can go back before you fight Lavos, you can go to the past areas and fight Guardia again. I don't appear to be able to escape from here. So yeah, I think we are kind of stuck here now. I would recommend ending because it's going to be hard. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the advice, by the way, because I have no idea how long this is. So hi, Optic Love. We are just about to end the stream, unfortunately, but the VOD will be on YouTube anyway, and on Twitch, actually. So yeah, I will end here, and we will do Lavos next time, which will be next Wednesday. Oh, after the boss rush, there is a way to return to the world map, okay. Okay, that's a bit fairer then. Yeah, so next time we'll do the boss rush, we'll go back to the world map and we'll stock up anything we need to, do anything else we need to do, and then fight Lavos proper. So yeah, we will end there for today. So let me just quickly save that. So yeah, there will be another stream on Sunday. It's going to depend on what happens with the anniversary events for Affinia. If the PSO anniversary event gets announced, then we'll do PSO Blue Burst. If it doesn't get announced, then we'll play some other Fantasy Star instead. But I have a suspicion we might get the anniversary next weekend. So we'll see. And then Chrono Trigger will come back next Wednesday, and hopefully we can finish it. But yeah, still really enjoying the game so far. Really been really impressed by it. If you have enjoyed the stream, I'd love it if you consider either liking or subscribing on the YouTube side, or follow or sub on Twitch side if you want to. I do have an X or a Bluesky you can follow as well. And I do also have a Discord server you can join as well, so feel free to join that. Should be a link to that either in the description on YouTube, or it should be underneath the video player on Twitch. So yeah, feel free to join us over there as well. We mainly play Fantasy Star stuff, but we do play stuff like this as well. Yeah, whatever you're doing with the rest of the week, have a great time, and I will see you on Sunday for hopefully PSO Blue Burst Anniversary, if not some other Fantasy Star. So whatever you're doing, have a good week, and I'll see you then. See you guys. Thanks for that.